And his track record for the auto industry was a disaster. He promised workers in Warren that the auto industry would, I'm going to quote, not lose one plant under his presidency. Then American automakers announced the closure of 6 auto plants when he was president, including General Motors in Warren and Stellantis in Detroit. Thousands of Michigan auto workers lost their jobs. And if he wins again, we can expect there would be more of the same. Because we know what he has done. And we know that we're going to focus on the work, not the words, when it comes to Donald Trump. And we know where he took us the last time. And check this out, Donald Trump's current running mate, because you know the job was open, right? You know, like when people go for an interview, especially the young people, they'll go for an interview and they'll sit down and they're in the interview and they'll say, "Why is the job open?" Well, we know why that job was open. So Donald Trump's running mate recently suggested that if they win, they would threaten the Grand River Assembly plant right here in Lansing. The same plant that, with your help, our administration protected earlier this year, saving 650 union jobs, right? And I do believe some of the union workers from Grand River are here with us today. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And Trump's running mate called your jobs table scraps, right? So let me just say, needless to say, I will always have your back. And we'll keep fighting to make sure that you keep your jobs right here in Lansing and keep these most noble and important jobs for America's strength. That's the work you all do. You know, Donald Trump, he also promised that he was going to stop offshoring. Remember that? Then he cut taxes for corporations that shipped 200,000 jobs overseas during his presidency. Cut the taxes for those corporations, okay? And awarded nearly $500 billion in federal contracts to companies that were offshoring jobs, okay? Follow the money. He gave your tax dollars to companies that were sending your jobs overseas. And we got to get the word out to all of the brothers and sisters in labor to remind them of what this dude does, right? What he actually does. Because make no mistake, Donald Trump is no friend to labor. He is no friend to labor, and we've got to listen to what he says. Know that, you know that famous saying, listen when people tell you who they are.